Hey fellow expeditionists, you're never going to believe where we're at today. We're at the Grand Canyon.
The Little Grand Canyon in Shawnee National Forest.
Oh yeah. The Little Grand Canyon of the Shawnee National Forest is a designated National Natural Landmark and is located near Murfreesboro, Illinois. 320 million years ago, this area was an inland sea, with rivers depositing sand and sediment along the shore that formed sandstone layers. The sea retreated some 70 million years ago, exposing the sandstone, which was eventually carved by weathering forces in the meandering Mississippi River. The loop trail is 3 miles long and features high ridges, and then a rugged descent into the canyon, hiking along the base of 300-foot bluffs. So it is the last weekend of September. Fall is it's kind of come early this year. It's kind of nice. You can definitely see some leaf changing. But this forest is still very lush. So we're doing the hike today clockwise. It's about a 3-mile total trail. And so far what we've done is just been on a high ridge. So I know I can't capture it on camera, but it's pretty high and there's a river way down there somewhere. And pretty soon we'll be heading down into the actual canyon. What do you think of that view?
That's cool.
Alright, beautiful overlook. Lots of cool facts. There is a trail here that goes off in front of it. It is not the official trail. That goes back there. We will be taking the official trail to go down into the canyon. But of course, I still want to see where this leads, at least a little ways. One thing, anytime that you're doing a little off-trail exploring, or really any trail exploring, especially in this area, is for snakes. Obviously there are a lot of venomous snakes in southern Illinois. So they're nothing to be really scared of. It's just something to be mindful of and learn how to act around them. So I think this is as far as we're going to go on this little side trail. It looks like it meanders a little bit ways that way. My guess is probably a user trail that probably makes its way all the way down to the bottom, but we're going to stay on the official trail to get into the main canyon. But I'm definitely loving the views. Alright, back on the official trail. Sweet. What did we find here, Catfish?
Some weird pink plants.
That is definitely weird. We found a murder hornet in the Shawnee. Not really, but it's still a big old hornet. What are you looking at here, Catfish?
Look at all that different rock growth.
All the rock growth. Life finds a way, doesn't it?
Yep, it does.
I love this kind of stuff, Catfish.
Cool.
Beautiful little canyon here, isn't it, Catfish?
Yeah, it is. that cliff coloring is pretty cool. Green, brown, green.
Yep. Definitely some variation in coloration. Hold up. I got a discovery here. Catfish, can you zoom in on that hole right there?
That's a snake, alright.
Yeah, it's a snake. Is it a cottonmouth, as I think it might be?
It looks like one.
I love finding them out in nature. Cool find, huh, buddy?
Yeah, it is.
I should probably give a little shout out here to Hiking with Sean. He is kind of the premier YouTube channel for the Shawnee National Forest and surrounding natural areas. He's been doing it for a while, and he's kind of become the local expert on just about anything you can find in the Shawnee. And the great thing about his channel is he's always exploring and finding even more. So he's not the only YouTube expert, I guess you would say, in the area. There's a few others that I follow, and it kind of gives me inspiration to get down here to the Shawnee more often. So our little hike here quickly slowed down from hiking the trails and seeing the cool views to looking at the little alcoves in the rock, trying to find snakes. It's definitely a strong weekend for cottonmouths, isn't it, Catfish?
Yeah, it is.
And that might be some of the funkiest erosion. This area is absolutely gorgeous. But I can only imagine what it looks like in the springtime when the creek is fuller and waterfalls like that will be running. So that is our hike here today at the Grand Canyon.
Little Grand Canyon.
What he said. Awesome little place. I really liked it. It is about a 3-mile hike. Nice, easy trail along the top of the ridges, and then you dive down to my favorite parts. My favorite parts would have been the entry, going down kind of the waterfall type area, as well as the exit, having to climb back out on the rocky waterfall type area. And we're really lucky that right now the water flow is really low, so that it wasn't quite as slippery as it can get. Catfish, what was your favorite parts of this little hike?
I really like the foliage at this place. Seeing the plants where the sunlight was pretty cool. There were lots of sunflowers in that one clearing, and there were some weird plants in that one spot.
Yep. Of course, what was the coolest part that we found down there?
Cottonmouths.
That's right. I mean, we've seen plenty of cottonmouths here in the Shawnee National Forest, but actually finding them not during the snake migration at the Snake Road, but actually finding them down here in the bluffage in their little spots, that made it really cool, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we're out of here and on to our next adventure, so until next time,
Peace out.